Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and I will not be watching SummerSlam tonight, but I figured, you know what, let's spend SummerSlam night, talking about SummerSlam. Now, I will probably tomorrow review Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. I'll watch that match. I'll take a look at that match, because I'm interested to see how that one goes, but, anyway, I figured let's just talk about SummerSlam. Let's talk about these matches here. So I have the preview up here. So let's talk about some of these matches here. And let's see what they're all about. So we'll start from the bottom here. The WWE Cruiserweight Champion Drew Gulak versus how do you say his name? Is it Wani Lorcan or Ani Lorcan? I don't know, but he looks like the blandest guy I've ever seen. I've seen a picture of him. Let me show you guys exactly what he looks like. Let's see, I've seen him on Instagram. Look at this guy. Doesn't he look like a messed up Cesaro or who's that other guy who did the singing? I can't think of his name. But anyway, one of the Vaudevillains, he was with Rusev. Aiden English. He looks like that guy, doesn't he? I mean, look at this guy. With, these ridiculous faces that he makes. Look at the face. I'm sure he's a great wrestler, guys. I'm sure he would do way better in AEW, right? He'd be a big star over there, world champion. Anyway, Drew Gulak, the only time that this guy was entertaining was when he was doing the PowerPoint presentations, and he was the sidekick for Enzo. Those days are long gone. Now he just looks like a plain dude. They had him grow a beard and, grew his hair out a little bit. And, it's so basically he's me, right? He's me! I'm gonna reveal it! I'm Drew Gulak! It was me all along! My God. I mean, just totally outrageous. Okay, so this is probably on the pre-show. The pre-show's already happened. I guess it already happened. Finn Balor versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. So, I see every now and again people go back to my Bray Wyatt video and say, oh, what do you think of him now? What do you think of him now? He put on a mask. He changed his pants. I don't get it. From what I've been seeing, it's super random. He attacks Mick Foley, no follow-up. He attacks Kurt Angle, there's probably not going to be any follow-up to that. And here we are again with Finn Balor. Remember, and this was the guy that he was wrestling who did. So I guess we could expect to see more ridiculous facial expressions. And we're back to a match from 2 years ago. Here we go again, another repeat. We've already seen this feud, but it's back to it again. And it's not between two titans of the industry. It's not it's Stone Cold versus The Rock or something like that, where we need to see it again. But we're going to have it again. So, Bray Wyatt and everything, I'll always be a fan of that guy. Hard worker, great character. But, I'm sorry, but, Bray Wyatt was marred a long time ago. And you could change his character and you can tweak it and everything. But, you could see, I did that rant, all the way back in, what was it, April? And can you really say that they've done anything significant with him yet? It's August. It's been 4 months. And they still haven't done, it's a slow build. It's a slow burn. I can see the excuses now. The United States Champion AJ Styles versus Ricochet. So it's AJ Styles, it goes back and forth with the U.S. Championship. He was a world champion. He's the U.S. champion, and he's wrestling Ricochet. If you could believe that Ricochet could beat AJ Styles, then like I don't know. I guess you're more gullible than I am, because like I could not see a guy that looks like Ricochet beating up AJ Styles, taking his title. And like I don't understand. Like Ricochet is just, he's popular among the internet crowd, the ROH fans. They love Ricochet. They think Ricochet is great because he's a spot monkey, and that's what they want. Kill yourself for our entertainment, Ricochet. Oh my god, like that's all it's about. He does a lot of moves. Okay, anyway, Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. This was like, I don't understand what happened here. It started off like a rumor, but then it became more than a rumor. It was going to be an actual thing. Then they announced that it was not going to be that match. It was going to be The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Then swerve, it's Goldberg. You know, when everyone started complaining that we're going to have The Miz and Dolph Ziggler 1,000 times, and they always act like Dolph Ziggler and The Miz is like some great rivalry, but it's actually not. It's just some tired feud between two guys that have been totally mishandled. So Goldberg is coming back, and like, Dolph Ziggler is like, I like him. I think he's talented. I think that he's athletic. I think that he could have been something years ago, but the guy's time has passed. Like, now Dolph Ziggler is basically a meme. You know, what do they do with him? They bring him out, they give him a championship match, and then after that, they have him go on the mic and cut some work shoot promo where he complains, "It should have been me! I'm the one! I'm the one!" And like, you know, he's done this 1,000 times. And I guess, you know, if they do it like every like year, they're hoping that some people, you know, might be returning to the product or hopefully have forgotten about it. But it's like an annual thing with Dolph Ziggler. You know, get an opportunity out of nowhere, super random, and then all of a sudden, you know, like, he loses predictably, and then it goes right back to him ranting and raving about how he should get an opportunity. Like, and then I'm seeing on Wrestling Inc., which I only watch because Vince Russo used to be on there, but I'm seeing on Twitter, listen, I gotta unfollow those guys now that I think of it. I hope that Dolph Ziggler beats Goldberg, but I know it won't happen. Are you kidding me? Like, you really think that someone like Dolph Ziggler should triumph over Goldberg? Like, people are saying, like, this is the squash match that nobody asked for. Exactly. Like, it's nice to see Goldberg, but it's like, this is a weird match to have. Like, why are we having it? Like, I don't know. Like, what does Goldberg have to do with Dolph Ziggler and vice versa? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair, super random as hell. Like, why is Trish coming back? Like Charlotte doesn't even have a belt, so why would Trish want to come back? Like, you know, what is the thing here? Oh, I don't like you, I'm gonna shut you up. It's like, I think I saw some of the promo. That's kind of like what it's about. Like, you know, and didn't like one of them slap the other? Oh my god, controversy, build, or lack thereof. I mean, honestly, like why is she coming back, Trish? For what? You know, okay, it's a legend. You know, it's like new school versus old school. I get it, kind of cool. Might be a good match. I might check that one out, but like, I don't know. It's like, I like Trish, but when, you know, even when she was wrestling at Evolution, it's just like, I just don't like this product, so I just can't get into it. So it's like, I don't even care about Trish. I cared about her back in the day when it was good, but Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. We're going back to this again, but this time, Kevin Owens is a face and Shane McMahon is a heel. Oh, wow, it's so different. Remember the Hell in the Cell match? All that, Kevin Owens. And, you know, people like are saying that Kevin Owens does a stunner. So Kevin Owens is the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. I thought it was Becky Lynch. What wasn't Cringy Lynch the next Stone Cold Steve Austin? Now Kevin Owens is. At least Becky Lynch is in shape, you know? So, you know what I mean? But no, Kevin Owens is the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, I'm sure that's accurate. I'm sure that's how it's going to play out. It's going to be just like old times. Just like Stone Cold. SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley versus Ember Moon. Like, random? Like, Ember Moon? Like, random opportunity much? Like, I don't even know. Like, was she injured or something and she came back, or they re-debuted her or something like that? I don't know what the case may be. But, like, Bayley, like, does anyone care about Bayley? Like, they were going to change her character and make her vicious. And, you know, and then they went back to the drawing board and, you know, watch Bayley's going to come up with the whoa things at the entryway. And, you know, it's going to be Ember Moon. You know, like, oh, I don't even know, like, who cares about her? Like, she's a vampire. She's a, you know, like, this is what I don't get. Like, she's the war goddess, but you can't have the war raiders. Huh? Like, you know, war goddess, that's fine, but the war raiders, that's a bit too much. Stop. WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. I really hope that they give the belt to Randy Orton here. Like, this like charade, this farce has gone on long enough. You know, okay, so now Kofi Kingston's been there now. He's been there for 11 years. He's going to be there for 12 years pretty soon. So there he had his title reign, right? It lasted 4 months or whatever it's been now. So I think that's about it. I think we could kind of cool it already on the Kofi Kingston stuff already, you know. And the fact that, like, we're going back to this feud, and WWE did a video about, like, feuds, like, picking up years after they first initiated. No, basically that's them messing up. They failed to show any form of continuity. So now we're going back. Randy Orton held down Kofi Kingston. And it's a little bit of like a work shoot. You know, it goes back to all that stuff, and Randy Orton said stupid to Kofi and all that stuff. You know, like, first of all, everyone will try everything, you know, in the book. Kofi wasn't pushed, you know, due to racism. Kofi wasn't pushed because, you know, WWE, you know, like, doesn't have respect for the, like, whatever. It just Kofi Kingston was always overrated, and he wasn't that great. And he still is not that great, and he's still cringy as hell. So it's like, this doesn't even feel like a... Like, look at these matches. Does this feel like a SummerSlam? It seems like some nightmare. Like, if Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff were in charge, they should completely have wiped this card clean and just, like, redid it. Because this is not a good card. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton, AJ Styles versus Ricochet. Like, these are good. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Oney Lorcan, whatever the hell his name is. That's good. Raw Women's Championship. Stone Cold Cringer Lynch versus Natalya in a submission match. So, you know, Cringy Lynch here. You know, of course, she's the, you know, on the cover of the WWE 2K20. She's on top of the world. And who's she wrestling? Natalya. Natalya's like, she's the most randomly placed female wrestler in all of WWE. And what I mean by that is, like, she just pops out of nowhere. They're not doing anything with Natalya, and all of a sudden she just gets, like, inserted into title matches at random. It's that time of the year again to put Natalya in a random match. Like, how does that work? Like, it's just, it's random. I have no other way to describe it. Like, Natalya could be doing nothing, and all of a sudden she's, like, main eventing. Like, I don't get it. I mean, like, Natalya? Like, and then make it a submission match? Oh, I get it. Becky Stone Cold Cringy Lynch versus Natalya, Jim Neidhart's daughter, one half of the Hart Foundation, right? This Bret Hart's niece, right? Is that the relationship? I think. Whatever she is. So, yeah. Okay, so, there you go. So, there you have it. It's kind of like a bootleg version of WrestleMania 13, right? Bret Hart versus Stone Cold, right? It's going to be right up there with that classic. I'm sure of it, guys. You got a Brad guarantee right there. Ting! There's nothing better than a guarantee from me, right? So, like, there you go, right? It's going to be just like that one. Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. I don't think that Brock Lesnar is going to lose here. A lot of people think that he is, but I don't think that's the case. It's a match we've seen already. It's a really, really, like, uninteresting main event. Like, this is the best you got. And, like, I even see, like, even What Culture, like, they even know, like, Seth Rollins' popularity is waning. Oh, no! No, what, you guys don't like me anymore? You don't think I'm the best anymore? You don't think I deserve the championship? Burn it down, guys! The cheesesteaks are fantastic! No? It's not working anymore? It never worked! Like, you know, it takes them to, like, completely waste, like, years and years of, like, shoving people, you know, people say Roman Reigns is being shoved down people's throats. From my point of view, Seth Rollins is being, like, hey, there's like a Revenge of the Sith scene right there, right? They're shoving Roman Reigns down our throats. From my point of view, the Jedi are shoving Seth Rollins down my throat. I mean, like, you see what I'm saying there? Like, you guys say one thing, but I have to say that Seth Rollins was a waste of time. Seth Rollins, like, give me a break, guys. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. This is SummerSlam? This is the second biggest show of the year? The WrestleMania of the summer, basically. I mean, like, this is the best they got. AJ Styles versus Ricochet. What a joke. What a joke. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with this card. This is just horrible. In every sense of the word. I mean, like, just anyone that would approve this final card, like, this is abysmal. This is not SummerSlam. This is a sham. Like, guys, I don't know. Anyway, what do you guys think about the SummerSlam card? Do you like it? Are you going to be watching it tonight? I know it's already started. I saw that Edge came back to spear Elias. Nothing like having a legend come back to bury a potential newcomer, right? Fantastic. Right? Don't have Elias go over on Edge, who has more potential than WWE will ever know or recognize. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get all the notifications when I post on my new videos. And guys, I will see you next time.